Hey everybody, Chef Holly today, and today we are making breakfast fajita tacos, I guess, because you make them yourself with the fajita wrapper, whatever. So we got some scrambled eggs, we have some steak, we have some bacon, onions, peppers, cilantro. On my plancha, y'all know I love my plancha. I probably own like 4 or 5 of these planchas. I put my bacon on. I normally like to cook my bacon in the oven, but this particular plancha does not cook very, very fast. So it actually renders the fat out of the bacon really, really well. And my favorite, of course, are corn tortillas. I do like flour, but I prefer corn. So we're going to go ahead and heat up some corn tortillas. And what I like to do is turn them over and then kind of throw them on top of each other so they kind of like warm through that kind of way. But I love corn tortillas. Anyway, so on my plate, I have my pickled jalapeños, my onions, my cilantro, and my chula. I think that's how you say it. Chula hot sauce, which is so delicious. I love it. And then we're just going to finish heating up these tortillas and get a few more on there while that bacon is just rendering. Another thing too, y'all, I don't like my bacon crispy. I know a lot of people like their bacon crispy. I like mine kind of medium because I like to nibble on the little fat pieces. I know, kind of gross, right? But whatever. So there go my bacon. My tortillas are now warmed through. So we're going to stack those up. And I had this plancha on 400 because, like I said, it cooks really slow. I don't think this is a name brand plancha. This is just something like random that I got for like $20 or something like that. So our tortillas are done. So we're going to go ahead and put them on our plate with our cilantro, onions, sour cream, and pickled jalapenos. And we're going to go ahead and bust 2 eggs. And we're going to scramble them up. Just to do our scrambled eggs with cheese. Now, a lot of people don't know this, but I used to be a Waffle House manager. So I make the bomb scrambled eggs and cheese. So, and I like to use American cheese when I make my my scrambled eggs. So those are our tortillas. They're on the plate there with the sour cream and the cilantro and the onions. I love fresh cilantro. Okay, so we're going to turn our bacon now and let it start cooking on the other side. And that one wasn't quite ready yet, so I'll let it sit on the plancha a little bit longer. All right, so those two are kind of like the cookness that I like, or the doneness that I like. So we're going to go ahead and remove those, but leave the other two to finish cooking. Pour a little bit more oil on the plancha. We're going to start cooking our vegetables, our bell peppers, and our onions. And we're going to season with a little kosher salt as well. Here we go with the kosher salt. All right, just a little kosher salt. And then we're going to go in on the other side of our plancha with our ribeye steak. So this ribeye steak was actually frozen, and so I just chopped it up best I can with my chef's knife or a butcher knife, and just threw it in the plancha and season it with a little kosher salt as well. All right, so let's turn this bacon. There we go. And those other pieces actually could have come off. I don't know why I didn't take them off already, but we're going to take them off and just put them on a piece of paper towel so that they can drain to get all of the excess fat out of there. And we're actually going to use this bacon fat when we're cooking the rest of our fajitas. All right, so there goes our steak, and there goes the kosher salt on it. Y'all hear the breathing in the background. That's my son, by the way. All right, so then we have the onions and the bell peppers there getting nice and rendered out. I like mine are still a little bit crunchy, not too well done. I hate when you get fajitas and they come out and they get like burnt, little burnt. I hate that. Don't burn my onions and peppers. Just take them off early. All right, so that is that with the bacon. This video kind of drawn out, but anyway, we're going to go ahead and just saute those a little more. And yeah. All right, time to take those off, and we'll take them off and we'll lay them right on our plate next to our tortillas. There we go. Let's get all that goodness. Don't have any burnt vegetables. And then we have our steak. And we have our bacon. And I actually didn't do chicken this time. So normally I do some chicken. If I have some chicken thighs or chicken breasts, just cut them up. So in my little Tefal pan, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my eggs. You want to make sure that pan is nice and hot. And the key to fluffy eggs is agitation. You have to agitate. And I'm kind of French, I guess, in my eggs. I do not like to see any kind of brown on my eggs, like at all. So you just gonna stir them really, really, really quick and just agitate. The more air you push into them, the fluffier and fluffier those eggs are. And I used about a tablespoon of oil, you guys. Then we're gonna flip them over, and then we're gonna add our cheese. And I pulled it off of the burner just a little bit because I did not want my eggs to get any brown on them. And I was having a difficult time getting them 2 pieces of cheese. But then we flip that over, and then we're just gonna agitate again so that the cheese melts in to the eggs. And then that is really that on the eggs. There we go. Flip it a little bit. We're done. We can go ahead and put that next to our sauteed onions and peppers and tortillas and pickled jalapenos and all that. So eggs done. And our steak is just about done. I do like my steak medium, but I cooked this a little bit more, and it didn't get the rendering that I like, because like I said, this plancha doesn't get super, super hot like that. So, but it was fine enough for me. So the eggs are there, and then we're gonna start putting our steak on in a quick second. All right, time to take our steak and put it on our plate. Now, this was an extremely filling breakfast. Literally, 3 people can eat off of this. All right, get all that steak off of there. And pretty much that's it. We are done. So that is our breakfast fajitas this morning from Chef Holly, with bacon and steak and scrambled cheese eggs and sour cream and cilantro and pickled jalapenos and corn tortillas. I did also use some flour tortillas because not everybody in my house likes corn. But that's that. Thank you guys for enjoying or joining this video today. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Bye-bye.